Good morning. Today is May 17th. This is our 2023 challenge where I'm encouraging you to do some activity every single day this year. So I give cardio, a strength goal, as well as do some yoga. So you can choose to do one, two, or all three of those activities or come up with your own. Our cardio goal is set a step goal this month and try to achieve that many steps every day. So I've been doing well. There were 2 days last week just because life happens and it didn't get done, but I had come in close, and then there were other days that I actually went over. So when I added up what my total step goal for the week would have been had I hit exactly that many steps each day, and I added up what I had done for that week, I was actually like 20,000 steps more, even though there were 2 days that I didn't hit my daily step goal. So, give yourself grace. If you can do more one day, great, because you never know what's going to happen. Our strength goal is 3 days a week I do with weights and 3 days I do without. But I do a body weight exercise. Like yesterday I did a plank. So today, grab a set of weights. We will be using weights today. And then I will do about somewhere between 10 and 15 minutes of yoga. So we'll come back here. You just use whatever size weights, whatever amount you want. I have 10-pound weights today. But, if you're just beginning, haven't done weights much, grab 3 pounds or grab 2 cans that are a pound, just do something. And if you can handle, 15, 20 more pounds, good for you. But I usually am working with 10 or 15 pounds. But this particular one, it's probably easier for me to use the 10 pounds because they're not as bulky as my 15-pound ones, which are back here, and they can be really big, and I would probably be whacking myself with them. So I just have my 10 pounds. They are, if you're standing with your feet further apart, your weights will be right kind of at your feet. And I can't tell if you can see them or not, sorry. But what you're going to be doing, you're going to be doing side lunges, lunging side to side. And we're going to be bent forward, and you're going to kind of do the crisscross. You're going to pick up each weight, and then we're going to come back and put them down. So this is going to be your motion the whole time. So we're not going to be standing upright. We'll be bent forward so that you're kind of doing the rows as we pick them up. So, and you can do this as fast or as slow as you want. I try to do things a little bit more controlled. I feel it works the muscles better, and you're not just, kind of throwing your weights around or your body around and maybe hurting yourself because you're using your entire body to pick up the weights. So if you're finding that you're really throwing yourself, then you're probably having weights that are too heavy for you to use. So you want to keep that in mind. You don't want to be doing it too light, but you don't want really heavy. And if you're a female and you're like, I don't want to get all bulky, 10 pounds is fine. You're not going to get super bulky. But do what you feel you can handle. So I will do 20 of these, and 20 is they'll be picked up and they'll be put back down, and that is 1. So we'll be doing 20 of these. And again, watch your posture. You don't want your knees to be coming too far forwards. You want your back to be straight as you're bent forward and doing your lunges. So that's your motion. And do the best you can. So here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So, as you saw, they were coming up to about here. Each time I would pick them all the way up, and then back down again, and just keep moving. But I said that constant movement you can hear, that's a good cardio too. So I'm gonna get these out of the way so I can do my yoga. And I'm gonna start out right on the floor, because I know I want to get some stretching in on my low back, especially on my legs, because I've been definitely feeling my low back is bugging me lately. So I figured maybe I need to get some stretching done in that low back and the hamstrings on your legs. So we're just sitting cross-legged. This is the easy pose where you can just breathe gentle, sit up nice and tall, relax. You're just gonna do your legs nice and wide and reach for the center. Again, you want to try and keep those knees facing up, feet flexed, knee to the floor, and just come as far forward as you can. And maybe as you're stretching at times, you'll be able to come a little bit further each time. Put our feet together now and do the same, stretching forward, trying to get down as low as you can to your knees, but again, keeping those knees on the floor as much as possible. we're going to put your right foot on your left leg and rotate so that your hips are facing that left leg, keeping that knee down and just coming forward, trying to get your head to your knee or as close as you can. Up. Then we're just going to switch, so your right will go out, left comes, and you have your foot right against your thigh. Feet together. Gonna sit up nice and tall, and we're trying to get our knees to the floor or as close as you can to it. Obviously, I'm not as flexible as many people who do yoga, but I'm getting there. Do the best you can. Okay, now we're going to lay on the floor. You're going to keep your knees bent. And bring up your right hug a knee. You can straighten your left leg out. And just pull this right knee to your chest and hold it. Make sure your back is flat on the floor. So you have to tilt your pelvis down so it's flat on the floor when you're laying. Now once you straighten your leg, and you're holding at the back of it, to pull it towards you as much as you can. Put the knees as straight as you can. You can release that, bend it down. Bring your left knee up to your chest. Hug it, slide your right leg down so that it's straight on the floor. Going to straighten that left leg. You can pull it up as close as you can so it's getting a good stretch. Down. I'm going to do a bridge. So you just want bring your feet flat, reach your fingers, hands down, and you're just going to lift your hips up as high as they can. You're going to bring your feet up and you're going to grab a hold of your feet so that your knees are kind of at your chest. And just hold it. And if you want, I've seen that some people like to rock back and forth when they do this, but I'm just getting that stretch. So I'm kind of pushing down on my foot. You can release that. Just do one more where we're going to come up onto our knees. You're going to put your right foot in front of you. So your left leg is still on the floor. Tighten your glutes, your behind, and you're going to just shift your weight forward, and that's going to give you a nice stretch in the hip. Come back, put that foot behind you and bring up your left foot forward. Tighten your glutes, shift forward again so that you feel the stretch now in your right. Alrighty, and that is it. That is our yoga and our cardio and the strength for today. Hope you have a wonderful day. Stay active and see you tomorrow.